Hey, the Breakmaster here, and this is going to be my final impression for the series Death Parade. So yes, Death Parade finally ended, this last episode of Death Parade, and I have to say that, this is probably the best this season. This anime here is probably the best this season. I've thoroughly enjoyed it, had a good ending for the most part. There is one thing I actually have an issue with, which kind of docks points for me, honestly, but I'll get into that later. But overall, this was a good episode. We can entitle this episode The Feels because there's just so much freaking feeling and emotions going on here. God, Decim actually had emotion. Boy was crying. His emotions were so strong it broke the fabric of reality. God dang, it was a lot. I mean, and seeing Shiyuki and her struggle with this because he had to judge her, and so the way he went about it was just kind of dirty. Like it was pulling on the heartstrings. Like God, so much temptation. God dang, it was a lot. It was so much. So that's, I mean, I feel for Shiyuki. Honestly, Shiyuki is one of my favorite characters. I really enjoy her character. One of the best female protagonists I've seen. Well, not I've seen, but one of the best female protagonists. That means she's great. She's a great character. I really do enjoy her character. So yeah. So the thing is, there's one thing like I said I had a problem with this ending though, is the fact that we have this unresolved issue with Nona and the God guy. You know. Like, one, she broke the rules, so what happens when you break the rules exactly? You know, we don't really know. You know, though I feel like the God guy might actually try to like let Nona experience death. The way he talked and he kind of suggests that in a way. He's like, oh, so Nona, you seem like you're very interested about death, and you know. So I'm like, ooh, that suggests to me that he might try to make her experience death or something like that. So I am curious, honestly, you know, what's going on with that? Like, what's gonna happen to Nona? What would happen to Decim too? Because Decim, you know, he broke one of the rules too because he has emotions now, you know, and arbiters aren't supposed to have emotions. So that's why I'm wondering what's gonna happen here. What is the God guy's move exactly? Because I don't think he's just gonna keep sitting here and not doing anything. So honestly, that's one unresolved issue that I had, and I wish they kind of, you know, did something with that. And the way it kind of leads off too, I will say that there is enough room for another season actually, you know. They could have another season because they have this unresolved issue, not to mention Decim has emotions. So I would love to see how he goes about judging people with his newfound emotions, you know what I mean? So there's enough room for another season actually. So I don't know. That's why I'm like, it's not completely like, you know, conclusive, and like I said, I hate when things like that happen, and I have to kind of dock points because of that. But that's like the only problem I actually had with the series. Other than that, I thoroughly enjoyed it, and I understand the theme of this entire series anyways. It's more character driven. It was more focusing on Shiyuki anyways. So, you know, the whole theme of this entire series was pretty much, you know, how humans deal with death and to make sure they you know, have fulfilled lives and everything. So that's pretty much the whole theme of this whole entire show in the first place. So yeah, like, one of my favorite moments, of course, and I'm pretty sure it's everybody's favorite moment when it comes to this series, was when those two murderers, you know, that whole episode was boss level, and then that dude had made that decision just to stab down, and then the song at the end, the ending song at the end, I don't wanna make it, you know, just like, it was so feel. It was like, it was just too much. God, that's why I mean, like, this show was something else. When I saw that, I was like, I'm done. Best show 2015. Like, that crap was it was crazy. So that was like one of my favorite moments of this whole thing. So yeah, overall this was a really good series. Definitely recommend it. If you I recommend it greatly when it comes to people that like psychological anime. If you rocking with psychological anime, you cannot miss out on the series. Casual anime fans, I still say you should watch it too, because this is a really good series, a really good show. So yeah. Leave your comments below and tell me what you think of Death Parade. Did you like it? Did you dislike it? What would you rate it actually to? I'm not gonna give my ratings to it for it yet, because I'm gonna do a full anime review on this series on my other channel. So be on the lookout for that. So yeah, like this video and subscribe if you want to see some more final impressions from me, the Breakmaster. So yeah, it's been the Breakmaster, and until then, people, break out.